So if you want to do that,
I don't have. I mean,
we could do matching. I don't really care. It's just this throwaway character at the moment.
yeah. I mean, I can enter. It's pointless for me to run because I've already got my weekly for it.
Well, you
I've
can
got
still
two.
take people even if you got your reward.
No.
I don't.
Or
Yeah, I was gonna
or
say I
we'll
don't
just-
think so. That's why I don't understand why they have a 3 of 3 weekly entry count when you can only run it once.
So when you commit war
Kinda
crimes and fail twice, you have a third chance.
Well,
see, it should be like Black Desert's Black Shrine. It's like because they're kind of the same like high difficulty stuff. It's like if you've done all your attempts, you could still join in and help other people get theirs, but you
Yeah,
don't get.
that's
a
what we
reward.
used to have 100 cap in earlier. The problem was that people were using their extra runs to do more cells. And Neopol has such a hate boner for cells that they'll kill the new player experience for it.
Wow. See, this is why I like Pearl Abyss. They care more about their player base and came up with this idea.
Well, 100 cap was back when cell cabals were sending death threats to people who would give free carries for stuff, and if you weren't selling, you were playing the game wrong.
Yeah.
So it was
really sell anything,
so it was an extreme it was an extreme countermeasure to an extreme situation.
Yeah. Like Black Desert doesn't really have that because there is no real player trading except for player-to-player trading except through the central market. And it's like blind selling with that, and so you're not going to list some junk for a certain price just to do shit like that. It's kind of impossible. And for trading directly to people, you can't trade silver. So Black Desert smart, and they nipped all sorts of RMT in the bud across all their regions. For a Korean company, they really are ahead of the game on everything. Though you have this certain community that just hates PA and wish they die because their vision for the game doesn't exist anymore. It's like they can't like PvP on people and just be like.
I mean, is that not usually is that not usually how that goes?
Yeah. They can't be scum of the earth anymore towards everybody.
I mean, that's pretty much DFO's Twitch stream or YouTube stream. Pretty much every time they stream, at least one person in chat was, sending them death threats.
Let's see if I can get a matching for this girl.
Matching for what?
People here.
No.
I need to see one. It looks like there's people here. Let's see if it actually does something.
Good luck with that.
Shut up for a second. So the secret shop showed up, the Banaboo one, and it's got the materialized malefic clue. Should I buy and put on auction?
If usually you get slightly more money actually running it if you're lucky, but yeah, you can sell it too if you want.
Because right now it's 200k return. The average is 294.
Yeah, people usually sell them for 300k because that's usually what you get back for actually running the thing. So
yeah,
I am going to buy it.
See, the low ball I get is like 130k back on a single one, which is still decent if it's only was worth 90 when I bought it off Banaboo. But the most I can get out of it is like 400k on a lucky streak.
Yeah, but in either case, if you buy them from Banaboo, you're making more money than you got if you bought them from auction house. So I mean, that's pretty much like the best way of quote unquote gold farming there is in this game right now.
What?
That's why I was like,
farming the game.
I was like, ooh, this is actually a good return. I should probably pick this up. Normally, I don't have any gold on my character. I jump in, I forget to take my gold out, and I run fucking my dailies and my DOD, and I'm like, and then Banaboo shows up, and it's like, oh, there's a really good item here that I should buy, and I fucking don't have my money with me.
There's in the guild shop. There's like guild versions of the Faithful Owl consumable where you can access your stash even in the middle of the dungeon. So you get 3 of them per week. That's usually enough to cover for if you forget to bring your gold with you. Or it's 3 per week per character. So they're not really that expensive to get.
Hoopin'.
Raid ready. Practice.
Back to town.
Bill hosting abnormal.
So, how do I sell on the auction?
You press B for the auction hall.
And then register items.
Yeah, register item, yeah. And then just drag and drop what you're trying to sell in the little box on the top left.
The little box in the top left.
Yeah, the register item window is an item slot on the top left of it.
Minimum price based on buy now is $2.94.
I don't usually trust those. The average is usually like a little bit behind like the actual price. But I mean, it's a good guideline, I guess. Usually what I do, I search the actual item and see what prices they're going for currently. And if you want the money now, then you just undercut the lowest one by like 1 gold. But usually if I don't need the money now, I just put it for whatever the average is, I guess.
So we're looking at...
I can hear my brother yelling downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know what these people are standing around at Venus for if they're not going to do anything.
They're probably AFK.
Because there's four people. There's 4 people here. It's like we could just do a matching or a normal and just.
I mean, they're probably they probably just finished a solo run and they're AFK or something. I don't know.
There's
remind
a shit ton of these.
Yeah. So usually what I do, like if I don't really need the money now, just whatever is a large stack of them. Like there's a guy here selling 106 of them. I'll just undercut that guy by 1 gold.
Well, that's the thing. If you go further down, there's guys selling 284, 247, 252, 433.
Yeah, the guys all the way at the end. Like it's sorted by price, so the guys all the way at the end are like selling them for higher than the average, and probably not selling at all, if I had to guess.
Wow. Wow, my launcher is number 3 in your guild right now for the week. She contributed the most.
I mean,
to your guild.
If you don't really
296.
If you don't really want to think about it, just undercut the cheapest one by like 1 gold.
I was gonna do it for 1,000 gold.
So
the cheapest one's 292. I was gonna do 291.
Oh, I would love to have that, but I don't have 51 mil. I wish I had 51 mil for that.
What are you talking about?
Moo gotta miss in memory.
Oh.
Okay, I have officially posted my first item on the auction house. Woohoo!
This Bolta guy really wants to sell that Moo card.
Why is Kind Death Center wearing hockey gear?
I don't know.
Have I not noticed that before?
It's like her winter outfit, which is kind of ridiculous.
It's so funny, man. She's such a goober, that character. She's a goofy goober.
There's a guy in one of the level 100 areas. I keep forgetting what his name is, but he's like he's a priest dude. Kind of dark skinned. He wears like a black outfit. His Christmas outfit is just him in a reindeer costume, and it looks ridiculous. He's like this big buff guy in a reindeer costume.
Well, I guess she'll just hang around here and hopefully somebody will do a matching. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Did you mention that? People don't do matching because they declared it dead on arrival because you get even less rewards than if you had just soloed it. So most people just
See,
solo
I
it.
am unsure she could do enough damage. I probably could try and solo it on this Lightbringer, but I don't know if she'll do enough damage.
So in that
800 above.
people would just tell you to buy a sell.
Yeah. It's like no big deal. She's fresh to Venus, this last character of mine, but
Yeah, I mean, if you don't care that much, then just continue gearing her until you're able to. That's it. But I mean, considering your piloting skills, I don't think being 10k above the cut line for C1 will help you.
I'm just terrible at launcher. It's like I did way better at it with Mistress.
Well, get good.
With the,
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Get good.
I got 300 food seconds left in this ZA. I'm just continuing my little trek around this hyperspace. I was hoping I would find a shiny Phoebus, but none showed up. I got an alpha at least, which is nice. I keep catching alpha Magikarps apparently.
What game is this? You're still talking about DFO?
No, I'm playing my ZA while I'm waiting here to hopefully there is I'm just keep hitting matching, maybe somebody.
No, matching is so dead that you have to echo for it and hope people don't make fun of you for it. So go grab yourself some echoes and echo for it.
Yeah.
But be prepared to get a lot of just solo LOL.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Moo?
He's trying to do
No.
Venus matching.
Venus on a 800 above cut line, Lightbringer. Brand new Lightbringer that got there. Finally.
Shiny gold hideouts armor. Yay! I don't need that. All right, let's see. I already have those as legendaries, so those are useless. And then I got epic hideouts, endless golds. Why? Why? Well, that's all for me on DFO today. Or you know what? I should do MOT.
You don't have a mountain of event doom oracles.
I'm out of fatigue.
Oh, all right.
I have 1,266 untradeable dooms. I have 522 event dooms that are going to expire in 11 days. I have another 200 event doom oracles that are going to expire in 60 days. I do have an auction coin. I didn't know I had that.
For Venus,
Not that I would.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Venus, do you have any auction coins, Yumiko?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe we can burn that, but this is just this one dude here who's probably equally just about as desperate as I am to have a raid going. Don't mind me, YouTube. I'm just being a toxic asshole on DFO. But, you know, having fun, which is the most sinful thing you can do on DFO, actually having fun.
Right? Okay. Oh my god.
Girls' night looking for all. Oh my god. All girl classes. Holy shit. There's a Venus C1 with all girl classes.
Only
Or
you
apparent-
only you would actually care about that.
That's funny. Actually, there's a guy leading it. Never mind.
That
But it's
doesn't-
a girls' night.
That doesn't change what I said.
Yeah. That's funny.
I noticed this about you too. Like I never brought it up, but you keep calling your characters your girls, which has always kind of weirded me out.
So it's a Muse, who's the guy? Ghost Bussin'. Big Girls Club. Oh, that's the character's account name. That's why.
What's Ghostbusters?
DC's
What's Ghostbusters Explore Club? Because his name sounds familiar.
Big Girls Club.
Oh, never mind.
It's a Neo Soulbender, 70.9K.
Yeah, aka you know the
Well-
minimum cut line for Venus C1, of course.
+7 across the board. He has a Yang Ol twig cream with something skinned over it. Liberate engraved memories.
Probably 0 brain cells to speak of if he's doing C1 on a 79K character.
3 with +12, 8. So reinforce refine, 12, 8. White Cloud Watchman as his title. He has all his stones. One epic distinct on his single limit unlocking ring, which is the primeval. His single primeval. So almost all epic fusion stone otherwise, besides the necklace and magic stone, which are still unique tier. Yeah, he's beyond limit energy 2805 points.
I don't like Hellcat Luis.
Oh, she was the old endgame boss from 100 cap, I believe. A lot of the MOP bosses are just updated versions of old bosses.
He's asking, does anyone have stronger characters swapped to?
And
No,
I timed out.
my last newest character that met it just last minute.
Who's asking this? This is your Venus C1 run, right?
The ghost busting guy.
The guy who's 79K.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean about
This
not
can't
having brain
clear-
cells?
This can't clear C2.
I thought they said it was a C1 run.
Yeah.
Well, then go tell them that.
That's it on this character.
If I was in your shoes, I would say, like, does the raid title or does the party title not say C1 on it? So why are you complaining?
Yeah, these are all C1 people that joined this. They thought it was a C1.
Uh-huh.
49,
I thought it was a
48.
C1.
Is the 79K guy hosting or something?
Yeah, he didn't even say it was C2. He just said
Well,
girls'
then
night,
I
whatever.
mean, that's his fault then. He didn't specify. He doesn't have any right to get angry about it.
Yeah. I'll continue to train later. Yeah. Yeah, it just says girls' night looking for all.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is also part and parcel with the elitism because like people don't do C1 anymore unless they're soloing it because just buy a solo LOL is usually the the answer to I literally can't do C1. You have to think like somebody who no lifes this game and or has 5 or 6 digits USD to spend on it. Because if you're not either of those, you're highly abnormal in the DFO community, and I'm not either of those. So you can guess where I stand on the community.
So, like the former PvP crowd of Black Desert who all left because they got
Let's
upset.
go die. Let's go
Because
die.
the current people in charge want to make a game more accessible to everybody while still keeping the spirit of the game at the same time. Which is working.
Oh, it is working because usually that's a fast way to.
Yes, in Black Desert. Yes, but it's like they got rid of all the people that they hated that are the people that just want to just like, oh, I just want to have an excuse to kill everybody in the game because I can. And
well,
that wasn't even.
If they were smart about it, they would have both of them as options.
So it's like the PvP now is all like organized and venue based. So it's like, and that's like the current vision. Like they want it as a game of skill, not just ganking somebody on the street because you can.
Well, maybe they should have thought about that when designing the game initially.
Like the new PvP crowd that came in love it. The old PvP crowd don't like it because they can't just.
Really, how that works.
Yeah. But a lot of those old players that now the new players replace also spend a lot of money in the game.
The DFO's gone kind of the opposite route. If you're new, casual, or poor, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like they have their audience, which is China, and they're sticking with it.
Yeah.
Where did he hit me?
But that's how the PvP players felt. If you're not a PvP person, you go fuck yourself, and that's basically.
Oh yeah, that's usually how businesses work. If you're not the highest paying demographic, go fuck yourself. So I guess in Black Desert's case, it'd be the casuals.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's always kind of a coin flip whether you go with casual or hardcore. There's no real like cut and dry like flow chart as to which to go with.
Yeah, because as far as PA is concerned, having people online in safety doing their life skilling is what's making them money and showing to shareholders the game is active.
Well, there you go.
It's like they don't want the gankers around because that hurts their bottom line. And they've had problems in Korea where some of these gankers were targeting like female streamers and other like celebrity types because it's like apparently Korea has an incel problem.
Does it have anything to do with Ilbe? ILBE Ilbe.
I don't know, but maybe.
They're basically the male equivalent of Megalia, which are basically radical feminists, which is putting it lightly, by the way.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Ilbe is their
stuff that PA has a problem with both sides.
I mean, that's just Korea in general, so it's not really a Black Desert specific problem. You weren't here for this, but around last year, I believe, just out of nowhere, Neobull decided to scrub a lot of their media for references to Megalia, who's Megalia's logo, by the way, is the pinched hand emoji, or it's like kind of
Yeah.
like an OK sign, something like that.
Yeah.
That's their flag, which is basically meant to criticize the average penis size of the Korean man, which is based off of misinformation, by the way. uh, so any resemblance to that was scrubbed from like pretty much every Nexon MMO. I think DFO subreddit in particular was making fun of Neopol for editing the Dimension Walker's Third Awakening trailer because his left hand in his official concept art had the pinching hand emoji thing. So they made his sleeves longer so they can't see that.
Boy.
So I think that I don't remember what prompted this, but I think somebody at the higher ups at Nexon found like Megalia sympathizers within their ranks, and then they just started going like full scorched earth on their company. And
a couple of years back, we had some controversies with some of the NPCs in Black Desert. There's a section of the city of Calphion where there's a bunch of like NPC protesters protesting the government. And the guilds that for the week that win that region with the PvP stuff. Basically, this whole thing was the large. I think I explained this. The whole large scale PvP that BDO has. Called No Wars and Conquest Wars. Well, No Wars you fight for smaller sections of the map, like all the combat zones and stuff that you grinded. And if you win it as a guild, you keep it for a whole week, and you get taxes on that area. Plus, you get like extra drop rates and stuff for controlling that.
Actual fucking like feudal politics.
Yes, and it actually has like living breathing politics. Like people would trade like weeks and stuff just to keep the status quo and try to keep out newer guilds and stuff for. And this was the old PvP era. This was like the era.
So basically, just EVE Online, but medieval.
Yes, and this was the old era. When the older PvP crowd was still here, the ones that would just gank people in the streets and shit for just like being a life skill or being new or something. And it was like this what kind of led all the way up to this other stuff I was talking about. But PA finally was like, this is the last straw because we're gonna remove the flags from that being allowed to be put on the NPCs signboards when they're protesting in the streets, because people were putting like pro Taiwan stuff and other things.
Oh yeah, you can't have that as a Korean company, especially if you're in the pocket of Chinese.
Yeah, they were targeting Chinese for a while, but it kind of fell through. It's like the Chinese server didn't really make it at all.
DFO had that issue a few years ago. I mean, maybe not as drastic, but every once in a while in Echoes, you would just see a random person say Taiwan #1, and then that just immediately caused a shitstorm.
Yeah, there was like a free Taiwan or like pro Taiwan thing, and on their signboards, I had a good laugh, but that was like the last time that we ever saw any.
Considering mentioning, any part of East China is probably grounds for China to start World War III. I don't blame them for erring on the side of caution.
Yeah, there were some other funny stuff they put on those signboards, like a lot of like anti-leftist stuff at a point back then too. But it's like this is like going back like a year and a half. So, yeah, they finally removed the ability for your guild logo to go on there, on those people specifically. Like everywhere else is fair game, but those protester guys, no more. It was getting too political for any sides and everything, and people were just like taking too advantage of it. Even if it is for a practical joke, but. And you could kill those protesters in there too. There's actually a quest line where you have to like a small quest line for some EXP to do that.
Come back. Where's that other guy?
Because the government in Calphion is like very strict on protesting.
Uh,
So it's like the whole Calphion thing is very topical and current, even for a fantasy game like that. Because kind of what happened, it went from a monarchy to the guilds and the merchants running everything, and then you have like a 5-6 person like group, kind of like a Senate type thing, and it's like you have like people from each walk of life representing each section of the city and country, and it's just as corrupt as it's always been. And it's like there's like there's like slum sections, and it's like, and there's like and there's like this religion they have where they're trying to control everything, and it's like, oh, you're poor because you're not clean enough in God's eyes, blah blah blah, like your sins are too much or whatever, that's why you're poor, and really it's just corrupt all the way through.
oh, so just like
top.
Catholicism in the Philippines.
Yeah.
If you're
it's very Catholicism
when rich people see poor people in the Philippines, they just say that God is testing them. They're trying to help out.
It's like, oh, you're just too sinful in Elion's eyes. That's why you're poor. It's really, it's just it's all the odds are against the poor people, because it's just nepotism and shit all the way down. And there's like, but
see, when you put it like that, I think I find it more tolerable that people use DFO as a proxy for predictions on how much of a useless shit I am in real life.
Yeah.
Because at least in that context, there's no religion involved.
Even people that don't even like follow the lore fully, everybody hates Calphion. Everybody hates the frickin' Elian religion in the game. No matter if you're just a PvPer or you're just like, I'm just gonna spam the R key and skip all the freaking story.
I'm sure it's not everybody.
And it's also a very terrible place to navigate. City is just like,
oh, if there's more practical reasons, yeah, then the practical reasons are gonna stick
it's
first.
just like, it's just Calphion hate all across the board, no matter what type of player you are in Black Desert. If you like the lore, you hate Calphion. If you're just trying to get through this fucking city, you hate Calphion. It's like, just, you have to auto path through it on your horse, because you can't manually go through there, because you'll hit something. You'll collide into something.
It's like a hate. It's like, as TV tropes put it, it's like a hate sink, but instead of being a specific character, it's an entire city.
Yeah. Now, like, the wilderness side of Calphion is beautiful and amazing, like the lakes and everything out there. That's where the the original good grinding zones before years ago were. But I still like the North Calphion, like North and West Calphion sections of the game over there. It's a pretty area, but to get to it, you have to go through that stupid city. There's like an area around it. There's like a back street, but it's really hard to set a path to that back street. It's like goes behind the basilica there and everything of their church and everything, and the college, their holy college. But most paths that trying to get to areas, like if you're trying to get to the Elven area, you have to go through the whole stupid city. It's so stupid. It's like, come on, PA, give us a different auto path or something. But the way their auto pathing works, it tries to pick the safest route, so it doesn't put your horse in harm's way. Even though you, as a player, know, if I go through this combat zone, that's quicker. Just by virtue of all the freaking shit that's in Calphion that will mess up your path on your horse or something.
I don't think I'm feeling well enough to actually post guy here.
But yeah, it's funny. Everybody has a hate boner for freaking Albion.
Why is my fucking mouse at?
But the story, the current storyline they revamped for was really good. It's like you ally with one of the factions there, one of the main merchant guilds, the Jean merchants, and they're yes, they put profit above all else, but they're also like still like, how do I put it? Like jerks with heart of gold, kinda. Like they'll do nice things for people, but it's like it's the idea of like you also got to help yourself. There's no free handouts.
I appreciate that train of thought. Yeah.
And they're looking for the betterment of the city, of for all walks of life. But they want to make it's as long as they can still make a profit. Like they won't take the risk if it's gonna give them a loss. But then there's this other one, this shy kid that's running his side of the city, which is all the slums and stuff, and he's forming like a secret resistance with some of the other groups in the city, trying to like upheaval the whole system and expose all the corruption slowly and surely. And their whole group is called the Calcium Rise. And it's like Calcium Rise. And there's like a whole subplot with them. It's like part of a side story to start crafting your Black Star equipment. And yeah, they've been really trying to like win the next election so they could be the head of the whole group, because whoever wins the election gets the most say. Like they get like kind of like a filibuster type power, essentially.
It's
Because right now the guy in charge is, I think the guy in charge is the head of the freaking church, and that's what nobody wants. Where the second in charge is the Shaw merchant's like guild leader's father. Okay, if I need it, do I need any of these? I just need VSC1 on the Lightbringer, and I need either Moonlake or Azure on my Kuno.
I can probably manage Venus C1 for a bit, yeah. Or actually, oh wait, I need to throw C2 characters at it. But I think I'm fine with that. How many Venus?
Yeah, this is a lot.
How many Venus C1s are we talking about?
Just one.
It's just one. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
This guy to.
Yeah, Kuno's the only one left, and Hitman is not even there yet, so.
Full code.
Lightbringer.
Why? This way. Venus.
See, someone's selling a C2 for 80K. What?
That's actually fucking nuts. 80K. there's no way, dude.
Or does he mean 80K fame? Because the guy's saying
I'm sure he means literally 80K.
Should I? No. No.
Do you want me to host anyway, or are you gonna go buy that cell?
No, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't trust it.
Well, the worst that can happen is that you lose 80K, which is like basically nothing.
Let's see. All right.
I mean, so do you want me to host or not?
You host. I'm not gonna bother with this guy. The name is weird. 1JING9.
Yeah, Legion or something like that.
Yeah, the only reason in the story you save Calphion's sorry ass is because you're the big damn hero, and also you're trying to prevent, like, the returning of a freaking demon king that wants to destroy the whole freaking world. Who took over another guy that wants revenge against them because they ruined his country. So it's just lesser of two evils, really. It's like, it's better to have Calphion still existing than having the whole world plunge into darkness forever. But that's the way Black Desert works. The whole world is a craptastic world where, on the levels of, like, Berserk or stuff like that. It's like, there's no happy endings. Everybody's looking to gain something, and there's no really nice people. Everybody's selfish. And if you are really nice, if NPC or not, you're just going to be crushed under somebody else.
Usually how that
So either
works, yeah.
Yeah, either lay low or hope you're somewhere in the boondocks that no one cares.
Yeah, my fucking head hurts. Like I didn't get enough sleep or some shit.
Oh, I know that feeling.
You didn't get enough sleep.
I probably did.
Oh my god! I didn't
like
know there was a
the lore and
second
everything
street
of Black
there.
Desert. Some people don't like it because it's like, oh, it's been revised so many times. Because it's hard to translate Korean to English or any other language. Give them some slack. But the current version they got going on is really good for the story. I think that's going to be the final version. They already said we're happy where it is now. We just need to refine the other areas that need touching up and everything. And that's what they're doing. They're gonna upgrade 2 combat zones to, like, near end game, which I'm not too happy with because that's just less areas for me to do. But like, I'm sort of end game, but I'm not top 1% end game.
I wouldn't even say top 2%.
I mean, in Black Desert, I am. I'm like,
Oh,
for PvE.
okay. I thought we were talking about DFO.
No, not in DFO. I mean, in PvE, like in BDO, PvE side, I'm like probably top 10% in terms of gear score and all that. But the way that game's enhancement system is, it's going to take forever for me to get to the level that I need to be to do the end game, real end game. But there's like nothing for me. There's like the way I'm in like this no man's land island where it's like getting done with your season character, you're like 250 something in attack power on your sheet. That's like coming into the game in your rares and DFO right now. That's what that equivalent is in terms, if you understand that. Like, you just got out of 110 and you're in 115. Where endgame in BDO will be like as if you were all in you're already your primeval with your 70 plus K. Where I am at in BDO, I'm at like the 60s kind of 60K range in gear at the moment. But there's no content for me because I need to be at like 340 plus in my gear score for my attack power to even get into the new
zone. Do you mind if we just do this some other time? Because like I don't think I have it. I don't really have it in me to do anything strenuous on DFO at the moment.
Yeah, I'll just doom her to death today.
That's what I'm gonna do. Burn Doom Oracles until I can't stomach it anymore.
And it's like I'm just like kind of like upset a little bit because I can't do any of the new shit. And I want to do the new shit, but I can't because none of my stuff succeeds. Have you seen the images of me, like, failing like 35 times on an item just to get it to go up once? Because my luck is, like, in the sewers. Not even down the toilet. It's past down the toilet at this point. It's in the frickin' sewer at this And my account is 6 years old, and PA's never given me a break. And I'm like a dolphin in that game. I already spent probably thousands of dollars already at this point over the 6 years. Which means money means nothing in that game. Because
that guy who was selling C2 for 80k is echoing about it now.
Oh my god. Maybe I should just give him a shot. Oh my god, that'd be funny, man.
If you want me to, I can spot you that 80k gold.
I have 4.629 mil.
I mean, yeah, that's probably cheap even for you. So.
Oh, somebody took up. Oh, it's gone. Someone took it. Oh, I'm too late. Oh well, it's gone. He filled up. He finally filled up. I guess no one looks. I guess people don't.
Well, yeah, because he was the only party up besides us.
That's fine. I don't care. She'll be stronger later, and it'll be much better anyways. Hopefully. I really like this class, though. That's why I gave her that, legendary weapon. Because there wasn't anybody else to give it to. But yeah, it's like even like the streamers, the people that make a lot of money and pour money into the game. There's this one guy called Blue Squadron. He's like more PvP oriented, but he does like everything. He's the everything guy, and he makes guides and stuff for Black Desert and stuff. And he did it one time. He proved that no matter how much money you have in Black Desert, like real world money, you pour into it, you have the same freaking chances as anybody else. Like a person that just buys the game for whatever, or free to play when it's free, and never pours a dime into it. You have the same chances of succeeding at shit as somebody that pours thousands of dollars. It's like there's no.
I would assume just by sheer force of numbers, you would have more chances from being a paying player.
Yes. If you put into the amount of like bronze stones you could generate by just buying outfits and destroying them for it, but to protect your gear versus pouring every last cent of your silver into buying bronze stones from the blacksmith. But your percent chance of succeeding doesn't change. That's what they prove. It's like, in the long run, both of you are going to reach the same point, and maybe the guy that spent probably will waste more money over the person that was free that got there anyway. It's like the whole adage of Black Desert is it's not a race, it's a marathon. But a lot of these players can't get through their head that you shouldn't be trying to race, you'll burn out. Either through your wallet or just your sanity. Even though alphas do give a little bit of like bonuses, it's more like death protection rather than really any true stats. It's like, and nowadays they give out enough outfits to people that everybody can have that. So it's like people complain, oh, it's pay to win. It's like, no, not necessarily, because now everybody can get an outfit.
I don't really give
like
two shits about the phrase pay to win. I stopped giving a shit about 10 years ago,
Yeah.
probably more.
like what's more kind of pay to win in Black Desert is the
Because
life items.
pay
Like
to win,
pets.
pay to win is just code for I hate people richer than me.
Yeah.
I mean, if people can call fucking Fortnite cosmetics pay to win, then all hope is lost.
But the stuff in Black Desert is more the truer sense of the phrase because you have to.
there is the point I'm trying to make is that there is no true sense of the phrase other than what I just said.
Yeah, I get you. But for this game, it's like you have to have a fully working tent if you want to be efficiently grinding, unless you want to take the trek back to a city every time you want to repair or sell your or whatever. Because if you have a tent, you can just go back to your tent to repair and keep grinding. Versus, like, getting back on your horse, going back to town, and that's, like, precious minutes wasted of your boosts and stuff.
Which maybe you should have thought about before signing up for a live service game, but again, I'm just talking
Yeah.
blasphemy here.
And the other thing is the pets, but there's pets that give out free leave if you do the story and other stuff. So you can have a full set of pets. It might not be the perfect complement of pets for what you want to do, but at least you have the auto looting, which is what most people care about.
세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
That's where people complain, oh, it's pay to win on that.
Oh, what the fuck?
But at the end of the day, Black Desert is more skill-based anyways. It's like, the better player is going to outgrind you no matter what. Because they know their class better. Or they pick the more efficient class that they're running.
Okay then.
But me, I play Pearl Abyss's favorite. They're perfect little girl. The perfect girl in their eyes. The witch. Daddy PA's little girl, basically. Because she's the top tier of almost everything. Even though she really doesn't get much lore love. Which I'm hoping they will eventually. Refresh her lore along with her male counterpart, the wizard. Because all we know about them is that they basically like self-isekai themselves into the world Black Desert.
I think I'm just gonna sign off the Discord for you guys. I need to lay down. So I'll see you guys around. Sorry for not being
All right.
around a whole lot today.